take care of him. Maybe then he'd spend less time locked in the garage with his artistic magazines. Little Antwerp's been a real tower of strength. I'm so glad you and Dad adopted him. We all really miss you, Mum.
Later in the programme. There'll be the usual studio banter, of course, and no doubt the guys will continue teasing me about the variety of condoms I buy. Truth be told, I've been getting ribbed all week.
Angela, will you turn that television off? On Fields of Fire!
What are you trying to sing?
This was an 80s classic, son.
Well, you sing it, Dad.
80s this is interesting. Right, according to Wikipedia, in the 80s, the first two syllables of a band's name was often a description of the band's lead singer.
Hey, Wiki what?
It's simple, isn't it? You get the name of the band, you take the first two syllables of the band's name, and those first two syllables describe the lead singer. It's easy. Alright, listen, some examples here. Simple Minds.
Simple Minds. First two syllables would be simple. The lead singer was simple. Bit harsh.
You got the idea now, lads. What about Bad Manners?
Okay, bad manners. The first two syllables would be bad man. The lead singer was a bad man. Well, maybe.
There you go. There's also Twisted Sister, Moody Blues, Dire Straits. Works all the time.
No, it doesn't work all the time. The song I was singing was by Big Country. It's never worked before I get annoyed and tell you about the flock of seagulls.
Help me with this casework, it's really heavy.
Yeah, that looks nearly as heavy as your makeup, isn't it?
Just get over here, twerk.
Oh! Sorry, Dad. You okay?
He's bumped his head.
Dad?
Let me have a look. Oh, that looks nasty. Go get an ice pack or something, twerk.
Careful, boy, you're going to knock me out. What's that noise? Is that the telly? I asked you to turn it off.
I did turn it off.
And what's it still doing on? Lazy bloody kids. If you want something doing in this house, you have to do it yourself.
But first, we have a special fly-on-the-wall report about an ordinary football supporter. Frank Goldenboy is in his mid-40s and has two lovely children, Paris and Antwerp.
Sadly, Frank's wife passed away some years ago, and he's put his career and life aspirations on hold to look after his children on his own.
In fact, Frank takes his parental responsibility so seriously that he has stopped building his matchstick model of St. Paul's Cathedral, and it has been left without a dome.
But that's dedication.
This live broadcast is coming to you live from outside his house in Enfield, North London.
You know what? Anything can happen.
Just seen something amazing on the TV. Oi, careful there with that case. It's full of my memories.
I'm looking for ice. How can a case be full of memory?
What to know, my boy? There may be some spiffing items inside. Maybe even some ginger beer.
Hurrah!
We've all got a box of memories tucked away somewhere, haven't we? My box is full of old concert tickets, football programmes, and fluffy rosettes. Have you got a box tucked away somewhere, Uncle?
Oh, of course, yes.
I bet your box is full of old football trophies, international caps, and tight underpants.
Uh-huh.
No.
So what is in your box?
Videos of Hitler. Some human bones. Oh, and my special magical flasks filled with bodily fluids.
Looks like the kids have found something interesting. Let's get back to the action. Don't say that. People will think you're from Camden Town.
My flasks were given to me by an African tribal shaman. They give me magical powers.
There's more magazines in there.
What are these? Razzle? Batman?
Oh, yeah, Basil. And, Buttman, that was a magazine for people who wanted to become butlers. Pass that one over here.
Oh, I think something's leaked in the case. Was it something about 80s magazines that made the pages stick together?
No, that's a man's wig from the 80s. Big hair was all the rage then.
Well, big stilettos all the rage from them as well.
I don't know where that came from. Never seen it before in my life.
How come they've got your name in them?
There's some 80s vinyls in here. Musical cassettes. Not like the rubbish you kids listen to today on your one pods. Who is it? Teeny Temper, Puff Diddley, Busy Rascal. Pah.
If you've got something to say about Tiny Temper, you just better bloom and say it to my face.
Oh, well, it is a fact that like so Teeny Temper would not have lasted 5 minutes into 80s band like Bucks, Fizz or Die.
You need to face facts. The top radio stations don't play 80s music nowadays.
I think you'll find that Capital Gold is a top radio station.
This should be on Capital Gold. It's so boring. You're like a geography teacher, but without the fashion centre personality.
It's a bit harsh, even if it is true. So what was so good about the 80s then, Dad?
It was a time when music was unforgettable, full of sing-along songs with memorable lyrics, performed by talented, attractive artists.
Save your love, my darling, save your love, for summer nights with moon and stars above. A serenade I long to sing you, the reddest rose I always bring you. Save your love for all.
Whoa, sweet child of mine, that was not the 80s music I had in mind. Now get out of my garage. Play some Arthur and the Muffins. I know it's out of fashion and it's trouble uncool, but I can't help it, I'm a woman fool. It's a habit of mine to watch the sun go down on Echo Beach. I watch the sun go down.
Hang on, and why are you all watching us clear out the garage?
Looks like the teenager has rumbled us.
Shall I eliminate him?
We can't do that. There are almost 80 people watching. Let's get back to the action. Paris appears to have found a copy of Naughty Sport, the award-winning fanzine.
Naughty Sport?
Naughty Sport?
Oh yeah, Naughty Sport. That was a fanzine for Enfield Football Club. I wrote it. It was a shoddy publication, but there was something magical about it.
Oh, there's an old football programme here.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. That was the start of our best ever cup run. My boys Enfield were a non-league club, but we got to the third round of the FA Cup. That was a big deal for us. We were a tiny club, but we had a chance of playing one of the giants of the day. In fact, if I remember rightly, that was the year I was invited to make the third round FA Cup draw. Cup draw.
Dad, are you okay? What's going on?
Non-leaguers Enfield are into the draw for the third round of the FA Cup and are dreaming of drawing one of the big boys.
Thank you, Uli. This is a draw for the third round of the FA Cup. Home teams will be drawn by an ordinary bloke called Frank Goldenboy.
Hello there, kids. Can you see me? I'm on St. Linguisi.
The away teams were to be drawn by former European Player of the Year, Johan Cruyff. We understand that Johan is in hospital following an incident earlier today, and a press release has been issued.
What happened?
It appears Johan was playing the part of Windy Miller in a Dutch charity version of Camberwick Green.
Windy Miller who lived in a windmill.
Fans of the show will know that Windy always narrowly avoids being hit by the sails of his windmill as he enters and exits through the front door.
Ah, yes, that always looks really dangerous.
It appears that Mr. Cruyff does not possess the same timing as Mr. Miller. As a consequence, he was bonked on the head by the first windmill sail, and as he fell, was collected by the second windmill sail and lifted high into the air.
Is he badly hurt?
Let's see. Fortunately, Mrs. Honeyman was passing by and stopped the mechanism of the sails by wedging her baby into the turning knots.
She used her baby as a wedge to stop the cogs. She deserves a medal. But all she'll get is a visit from the Dutch Child Protection Unit.
Captain Stonk of PC McGarry, number 452, was soon on the scene and acted a full rescue with the aid of Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Grub.
So who will do the draw?
I have an idea. Could we put the house lights up, please? Is there a member of the audience who would like to be Johann Cruyff?
You'll never get away with it.
Anyone here speak Dutch?
Anyone?
Anyone know Johann Cruyff? Anyone here called Merlin? Oh, yeah. Come on up, sir. You are Johann.
Let's start the draw.
Here we go, Johann. Number 8.
Number 8, that's Everton. Number 3, we'll play Arsenal.
Number 19.
Manchester United.
Oh, go on, Johann. Man United would be a great draw for us.
Number 11, Brighton and Hove Albion.
Shame. Number 2.
Burnley or Port Vale.
Not much glamour there. Leave us in the act this time, Johann.
Number 4, we'll play Enfield.
Thanks very much, Johann. We had the chance to play Spurs or Arsenal or Liverpool, and you've just drawn us away to the winner of the replay between Burnley and Port Vale. Go and sit down and think about what you've done. Go on. Port Vale won the replay, and we all ended up to Stoke. The Enfield fans were in fine voice that day.
You're shit! We come away with a draw, Frank. Who do you fancy in the 4th round if we win the replay?
Manchester Rovers.
Oh, you muppet!
This is the draw for the 4th round of the FA Cup. The draw will be made by current pop sensation, Renato.
Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya?
Your reaction tonight, Renato?
Number 8.
Barnsley.
Number 19.
Play Enfield.
So that meant that Enfield played a replay against at Southby Road against Port Vale to the right to play Barnsley. The ground was packed and there was a queue to get in. I missed the start of the match. Any score yet?
Yeah, we won up. Bishop's got a cracker. Keeper had no chance. We're the kings of the league football. La 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 la. We're the kings of the league football. La 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 la.
Come on,
What's that? And it's that? This is it. Boy, yes, 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 yes! I don't believe it! That's the second it's in the bag now.
So that meant that Enfield played the way to Barnsley. This time there was TV coverage on Match of the Day.
Where's the camera, Frank? I'm going to show my arse to Jimmy Hill.
You've got no chance. He might get to see past the end of his jeans.
Oh, come on, boys. Time flies by when you're the driver of the train and you're watching the Enfield in the pouring rain. Under bridges to our destination. Rushing through the countryside, there's so much to be seen. Time flies by when you're the driver of the train and you're watching the Enfield in the pouring rain.
Time here at Oakwell, and Barnsley are a tad fortunate to be leading 1-0. The Enfield fans in front of me here are highly amused that there is both the same queue for the toilets and the refreshment box. And the Enfield faithful are in line for a half-time pie or a food.
What, in the same queue? What do you think the pies are made from, Frank?
This is recycling in its purest form.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a story about 2 girls and 1 cop. But I won't say anything, as we are in polite company.
The crap that comes out of your mouth.
Well, it's funny.
Anyway, let's finish out. Second half about to start.
Well, I commentator isn't even black yet.
This one queue system does not work for me. Didn't even have time for a pie.
Yeah? Yeah? Run the back, son! Run the back, son! Listen! Come on, to the house! Mousy, what are you? What are you? Oh! You're shit! Ah!
Shit.
Here we go! Get ready! Get ready! Guys! Barnsley, you're coming to Enfield, and we have separate queues, you bastards!
The replay against Barnsley was played at White Hart Lane on police advice.
That's right. How'd you know that?
Well, it's in the script.
Hey,
Not our day to live in.
The game has ended, and so has Enfield's dream. The final score here at White Hart Lane, Enfield 0, Barnsley 3.
Oh, sugar pies up your arse!
To be fair, their keeper was close. He made save after save.
Save your love, my darling, save your love, for summer nights with moon and stars above.
No one wants to hear that song.
Oh, young lady, this is a musical. Well, of sorts. If you don't like this, I'd like to hear you sing some operatic arias. Go on, I'm listening.
All right, if it shuts you up.
Okay.
Oh, don't get all emotional about it, man.
Your mother used to sing like that. Oh, the memories. This case of bits and pieces is all I have left from that time. Well, apart from the feast full of pies from the Barnsley game.
Yeah, perhaps you should check the sell-by date sometime.
Yeah, you're probably right. But those pies remind me that the 80s was my time. Life was good in them days.
Didn't you have to work abroad in the 80s? That must have been really hard.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Working on the site from morning to night, that's living alright, that's living alright. In a fight with the boys, in a pub with a noise, that's living alright, that's living alright. Working all day for a pittance of pay, then blowing on a Saturday night. And you kiss their days, but you don't have their names, that's living alright, that's living alright.
Working in the sun, stops having fun. That's living alright. That's living alright. The sun in the town, spreading it around. That's living alright. That's living alright. Working your day, working your day. There's never been better life.
Till you keep a little here just to keep me in bed, that's living alright. And you played a game, now you're having a trade, that's living alright.
Work, though.
I was probably at the toilet. Is my copy of Azure still there?
Still there. I think she disappeared during the last song. I'll get an ice pack or something, probably.
Ow!
Oh my God! Is this you in the programme? Frank Goldenboy presents the Player of the Year trophy to Buscombe Chart.
Oh, yeah, Oscar Chart. He was an Enfield legend. We used to call him the Wizard of Bosch. There were some great songs about him. In fact, I remember Buscombe Chart. Terry's quiet. You remember Buscombe Chart, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Buscombe chart, riding through the Buscombe
He was my hero. A fine player. He let me be some bloke with no fashion sense.
Antwerp's back and he's with some bloke in a
I
tracksuit.
warned him about picking up men in the gym. Buscombe Chart, it is you, isn't it? A former Enfield fullback. Loved by the fans, played like a top. Buscombe, it is you, isn't it? A former Enfield fullback. Who once turned the Enfield changing room into no-go zone for 3 days following a consignment of dodgy Scotch eggs. Not even a cleaner were going there.
Yeah, all right, it's me, Buscombe Chart. Now, who are you and what is going on?
I'm Frank Goldenboy, an Enfield fan who used to watch you in the good old days. And I know this sounds weird, but we were just singing your song, and all of a sudden you appeared like the shopkeeper in Mr. Ben.
Well, I can't explain it. 1 minute I'm coaching my top AC Milan squad, the next minute this kid grabs me by the arm and says, "What, Buscombe?" And suddenly
This sounds highly suspicious. What is going on?
Well, according to the script, Antwerp has discovered that naughty sport possesses time-travelling properties when used in a certain way.
What of this Buscombe Chart fellow?
It appears that he became a coach after leaving Enfield, and he has become a great success. In 2020, as manager of AC Milan, his team were unbeaten all season and won the Champions League.
And young Antwerp has brought back Mr. Chart in the hope that he will use his expert management skills to guide Enfield Football Club to future success.
However, the annoying teenager is supposed to take Boscombe back to the 1980s, and this is 2012. Silly twerp has brought Boscombe back to the wrong time.
Oh yeah. But surely I had to bring Boston back to see Dad first. So that Dad can tell what was needed. Have to. Stick that right up your butt.
Little upstart does my musical and thinks he's 8 from his steps.
So, Boscombe, what do you say? You want to go back to 1989, manage the Enfield team? You could be a hero again.
Are you mad? I'm a manager of a top European football club in the year 2022. I'm based in the beautiful city of Milan. And are you seriously asking me to go back in time, manage a non-league football team, and base myself in a dirty bedsit off Tottenham High Road?
No, you can base yourself in Hampstead Garden suburbs. And you already know the best players for the future.
Frank, will there be ladies?
Oh yeah, they'll be queuing up for you.
Oh, you are awful, but I like you.
Newsflash! This is the latest news from Naughty Sports. A Potter's Barcelona FC insider has claimed the chief executive, Penny Flats, accidentally sold the club's ground. The insider told us, Miss Flats was gobsmacked when told that she had sold the club. She even considered not accepting the big bag of cash on offer.
There's more news coming in about this nasty woman.
Yes, a report has revealed that Penny Flats is the mother of Colonel Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, Adolf Hitler, Fred West, and Simon Cowell. This proves that the chairwoman of Potter's Barcelona FC is evil, pure evil. Lasers coming to my back here. Good lucky, isn't she? Good evening, Miss Flats.
Frank, help me take over Enfield FC. That's the only club that interests me.
Hey?
I met the Enfield chairman somewhere in Enfield town. He told me that his great club was on the way down. He said he could take no more of the gloom and doom. I laughed and whispered, meet me in the starlight rooms, the lovely pitch in the land, the bar in the stand. As soon as I come along, you'll see I can do no wrong. Seems like a dream, but let's stick to the facts. I'll be squeaky clean, no problem with tax.
Look, no, this is a musical, not a poetry competition. Sorry, it's a no from me.
In that case, Boscombe, come join your top local team. Potter's Barcelona can realise your dream. I can promise you that I will not sell the club and build lots of houses or a Weatherspoons pub. Remember my name. I am Penny Flats. I do not eat bunnies. I do not eat cats.
I really like what you've done with that verse. You've really made it your own. I'm going to say no. I'm going to stick with Enfield for the time being.
I curse you! I curse you! You're beyond belief. You will bear no children and lose all your teeth. As for you, golden boy, I'll be watching you, sonny. Now I'm off to eat kittens and one fluffy bunny.
What a nasty woman.
I really don't know why I still go out with her. Pick you up at 8 o'clock, darling. I'll bring my special flasks.
Where are you going tonight?
Oh, Central London. She loves the modern architecture.
How lovely. My ex wanted to take me up the Gherkin.
Frank, we've got immense knowledge and power here. We can eradicate disease or even avoid worldwide conflicts. What do you want to do?
Well, I've got two dreams. One's a bit silly and the other one's deadly serious. I always wanted Enfield to win the FA Cup.
Yeah, not going to happen. What's the serious one?
That was the serious one. I always wanted to be a highwayman.
Well, speak up, man. Don't be shy.
I want to be a highwayman!
Highwayman. What? Oh, that mending potholes in the road and stuff. Or wearing one of those fluorescent yellow jackets. Putting out the cones and the motorway. Why don't you apply to the council?
No. A highwayman in the 1700s like Dick Turpin. The glamour of holding up stagecoaches, wearing the mask and shouting, stand and deliver!
realise your dream. I believe in you.
Bosco, will you come with me?
Oh, well, I was going to start work on the Israeli-Palestinian border conflict, but that can wait till Tuesday. Let's do it.
Let him say we're crazy. I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, Dad. You'll never look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Maybe we can let me. We're hard to hide. And we can live this thing together. Swear it's not forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Right, boys, yeah, orange slices out already, boys. We're going to do this, yeah? Come on, boys, we can have this. What?
It's half time. We're back to dressing for his half time orange and a squirt of deep pink.
Come on.
Bulldog, what's been your view of the first half?
Well, I was standing here next to you. Mainly I saw everything, but sometimes I look the wrong way.
No, that's not what I meant.
Right now, it's half time. We've only got 10 minutes to reply in a poo. I must get a pint. Renato spanking his monkey.
Say your love, my darling, say your love. On summer nights with moon and stars above. On a silver day I long to sing you. The redest rose I always bring you. Say your love for all and for me.
Darling, now I love you endlessly. Even though you're far away from me, I can't forget the words I told you. I would dance the more I told you. Now I know you must be
Say your love, my darling, say your love. On summer nights with moon and stars above. A silver day I long to sing you. Redest rose I always bring you. Say your love for honor and for me. Say your love, my darling.
Get off the stage, will you, mate? That's right. That's how I make a ball. Get off the stage. Get off the stage. Mate. Come on, boys.
Tonight's half-time entertainment will be provided by the Enfield Fans Literary Appreciation Society, who present great quotes from the Naughty Sport fanzine Book of Facts.
Is it right to suppose that the absence of pain is pleasure? Later.
Drink is the curse of the working classes. Oscar Wilde.
Who looks for better may find worse. Victor Hugo, Les Miserables.
My Todger is bigger than Stansted Airport. Martin Fenton, Islington Removals.
We Tibetans consider us thought to be a very spiritual race, and we consider ourselves to be quite down to earth. The Dalai Lama.
Martin Fenton is a very small man, especially in the torture department. Mrs. Fenton.
To infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear.
You're always measuring from the wrong place, ain't you? I mean, it's at least 8 centimetres now. Martin Fenton, Islington Removals.
Even if that was the case, that's not as big as Stansted Airport. Mrs. Fenton, long-suffering wife.
Keep calm and carry on. Level Chamberlain.
Well, I wasn't talking about when I get home from work all stressed, was I? I was talking about aroused Martin Fenton, larger than the average man.
Do you really believe it's going to grow from 7 centimetres to 9 square miles just by rubbing it a bit? Mrs. Fenton, desperate housewife. rights.
But why don't you just get back in the kitchen when dinner's not going to cook itself, you know? Martin Fenton, Renaissance man.
Oh, I've had enough. I hope you find the right girl to flick it for you. The soon-to-be ex-Mrs. Fenton.
Ah, it's all right, mate. It's pretty efficient, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we conclude tonight's half-time show with a musical number from Penny Flax and the Golden Boy Kids.
Oh, hello, darling. What's your sign?
No entry.
Right. Hello, love. What do you say you spend the night at mine?
A weasel like you deserves no fun. You can clean my kitchen with your tongue. Meet me later on today, and in my dungeon you shall stay.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd say,
I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Cries like a knife we can cut deep inside. Birds are their weapons, they wound sometimes.
I didn't really hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd say, if I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. And you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time.
The second half starts in great style. A warm welcome to top referee, Clive Urinal.
Hello, my name is Clyde Rhino. I used to be known in the 80s by my stage name Renato, but I don't like to talk about that. I had a #1, you know.
Oh, you didn't see something.
Clive, why did you change your name in the 80s from Clive Urinal to Renato?
Well, the kids used to tease me about the name. Clive.
You have a difficult job as a referee. What are you striving for each game?
I don't want to give you a